It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Yep, we are doing some crazy things right now. We are having a lot of fun. It is a Tech Thursday here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And this morning's game review may bring back some very fond memories. WarioWare is back, but this time on the Nintendo Switch. And it's called Get It Together. And Grant is here to let us in on some of the intricacies of a crazy game, dude.
This is a very difficult game to explain to people and explain why people would want it.
I don't even know. I've been doing the things and I have no idea what I'm doing, but it's awesome.
Okay, let's start over. So you've all heard of what a mini game is, right? Like when you are playing Mario Party, there are all these, a collection of games. When you bought your Nintendo Wii, there was sports, right?
Yes, yeah.
Wii Sports. Now, those were mini games. This is what they call micro games. They are smaller than mini games, and you've got a lot of little things to do in them.
Beat me.
And it is such
We both lost.
a bonkers way to spend like a Saturday with your friends. It's a party game with micro games that you can all play. There are 222 different games inside here.
Wow, I challenge you to clock this. So what's the vibe here? Because it does feel kind of nostalgic, but there's a lot going on, and it's very satisfying to play.
Okay, so it reminds me of a Japanese like game show, but if it was right, it's got that like energy about it. It's a little bit chaotic. It's
it does not make any sense
it
at
does
all.
Make so each of the 222 micro games have an objective that you've got to work out. We've got to match that shape. We've got to spin the shape to what it was. Back.
Go.
Oh, we lost.
Yeah, we both
so
lost.
do you understand that each of these have little objectives that we have to do together or on your own, and that will determine whether there's a win state or a lose state. And that's why it's a party game, because you don't necessarily had to have played the game before. You can give the controller through to your friend when they come around, and they can play. Now, the game features Wario.
Okay.
WarioWare being the name of the game. Wario is like the arch rival.
He's the Mac Daddy. Yeah, give us a bit of history there. Yeah.
So we're going to be talking a little bit about this character, but if you are a Nintendo head, you will know who Wario is. I think for me, the biggest introduction was on the Nintendo Wii. There was a game called WarioWare as well, in the same
where he became more of a hero. Anti-hero, yeah.
Well, it was this kind of game where things were just chaotic and like out of control. And because of that, I just associated him with chaos. But because he's Mario's arch rival, like you just see, this is not like a traditional Mario game. There's a lot of order and structure to a Mario game. Although there's order and structure here.
Yeah, there is an algorithm here, but it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy, but that makes it almost more fun. It lends itself to the Switch. Why?
Well, because obviously there's like motion controllers. Sometimes some of the games that you'll play are like use some of the motion. But it's the kind of thing that if you are having friends over for a braai, and you're like, come, let's play some games. Like, oh, man, I don't play games. Like, you can just sit down and go like, yeah, just wait. Like, oh, what am I doing? And it reminds me a little bit of like when you go to the arcades with friends as a kid, and you don't know quite, and they give you $2 and say, come, just play this game. And then things start happening. There's no introduction. You just got to go. So, like, let's just start over. And let's just see, because there's so many games, like, you are generally going to be surprised by something. And Graham's on the left, I'm on the right. And we now have to collect all of these things. So we have to use all our abilities. There are different characters, as you can see.
Oh, I thought I whipped you there. I really did, eh?
We'll find out at the end. So we're going to hypnotize the person behind us by moving this pendulum. And let's see if we can do it. Yep, done.
Nice, we did it. We are a team. This is highly addictive. What is your verdict here?
It's high energy. It's lots of fun.
Get over.
If you have kids at home or are just into like really cool party games, if Mario Party interested you, this is something that you might be interested in. Because it's something that you can literally put down in front of everybody and just watch, just laugh at your friends try play this game. Like, what is going on?
It might sound strange, but it's quite intuitive.
Remember that one? Remember? Okay, we got to spin this.
Which one do we have to go to?
Hey, stop it. Back. No, we're going to lose now.
Damn it.
It's like a Japanese game show in your house.
It really is. It's crazy. I think this will cross the generational divide, which is quite lovely. And in a weird way, it is, and it might sound strange, but it's quite intuitive. You actually start to pick it up relatively easily. So as much as it is this craziness and chaos, as you say, you kind of get into it quite quickly. Let's give it another go.
Takashi's Castle, the video game.
Yeah, very much so. And that's the thing. I didn't even know if we were in a menu or we were playing there.
I won.
That's the thing, I know. At what? At what did you win? I don't even know. Check. We were in a menu screen and I was jumping around.
That is so funny. I don't know if we were in a menu screen or we playing the game.
I know, you won the menu screen. That's how crazy the game is. Check, is this a menu, is it a game? No one knows, but we're gonna go and we're gonna collect them all. But it's absolutely
No, you're making me
beautiful.
lose now.
It's a spectacle.
But you see, it does this to you. That's what's, and you know, Nintendo know how to make a game, they know how to make something that's fun, they know how to make, you can play this with your kids from 5 years old all the way up to like your grandparents.
Oh,
like,
completely. I think the toughest part about this game is going to be prying the controller out of your mate's hand. Okay, so
down,
it's
down,
up
down,
one.
down. Yes,
There we go.
no,
Leave it. No, leave it. Leave it.
Graham, it's you. It's your fault.
I'm
This is
sorry,
supposed to
man.
point up.
I was too eager. I was just too keen. But this is beautiful. WarioWare.
Light up all the. Okay, I did it. I did it. I got it.
Absolutely cool. WarioWare is out now on the Switch. We're going to get into that character's history, delve into the complexity of his villainy in just a moment. Okay, let's give it another go.
This used reason and logic.
I don't even know which one I am.